Hey everybody, welcome to Brother X channel. I'm going to be doing Italiano sourdough right now. I'm making some focaccia for Thanksgiving. So right off the bat, what I'm going to do is take 1,500 grams of white flour and put it in a bowl. And then I'm going to take 600 grams of brown flour and then put it in a bowl. I'm gonna take the whisk and whisk this all up. Whisk it well. And then I got 40 grams of fennel seed. And 40 grams of kosher salt. Whisk well. All right, now that that's whisked, I'm gonna take my water and milk mixture. I put warm water in here, so 700 grams or milliliters of water and 800 milliliters of milk, and I use the warm water to warm up the cold milk. So that's what I do. I'm gonna put half of this, which is about 700 milligrams. So there we go. And then I'm gonna give this a quick mix. All right, and then I'm gonna get 400 grams of my starter. So here, let's tear that. I'm gonna go 400 grams. 200. 300. 400 on the dot. Wow, that was awesome. Now I'm gonna give this a whisk. And then I'm going to pour the rest in. Give this a whisk. And then pour the rest in. Okay, so now what I like to do at this point, I like to use my hands. Now that it's starting to come together. Okay. Works better if your hands are slightly wet, but that's okay. Why don't I do that right now? I'll just put a little water on my hands. Come on. Okay, and once it's all incorporated, I'm gonna put it in the oven under with just the light on or under proofing. And then every hour I stretch and fold for 6 hours consecutive. I'll be doing this. So it's 5 o'clock now. So I'll be doing this till about 11 o'clock for a proper sourdough. And then I'm gonna leave it for Saturday, and I'm gonna get this ready for Sunday, for Sunday's dinner, for appetizers. So here we are. Okay. This is muckiness at its finest. So now that that's all nicely, I'm gonna take the lid. There we go. And then I'm gonna throw it in the oven. Okay. Let me rinse off my hands. There we go. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm gonna put this over here for now, and then I'll throw it in the oven once it cools down. I guess someone didn't realize I was making bread, so it's way too hot to proof it. So thank you for joining, and I will continue filming as I do a stretch and fold in an hour. Thank you for making it this far. Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm gonna take my dough here and just, I already did one stretch and fold because we just had supper and I couldn't have time to have a filming time, so I bit the bullet and I said, F it, I'll do it next time. So here's the dough. So what I do is I take it, I stretch one corner and I just bring it over with wet hands, and then just bring it over. I do that, up and over, what I'm gonna do is actually, I'm just gonna take this out and then give I don't like all the crusty stuff that's forming, and I don't want it wrecking my my flavor and all that stuff if I don't have to, so. All right, so now that I just rinsed off this there we go. Done. And then I'm going to throw it back. Give this a quick rinse. Because no one likes to have hard crunches of dried flour in their focaccia. So here we go. And then throw it back. There we go. See you in a half an hour or 45 minutes. All right, so now I'm going to do my third pull now. Stretch and pull from my sourdough. I'm doing it in about 45-minute increments because I don't want to be up to 11. So you can see that it's rising slightly. So take it and pull. Make a focaccia. I got out of the shower. I'm gonna give it another hour and a half before I do my elliptical and then hop in the ice bath. So I'm just doing time management. This is how I like to stretch and pull, like this. Just till you can't do it no more, and then put it back in, and there you have it. Put it back in, and I'll see you in about 45. Ciao. All right, this is number 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4, stretch and pull. It's rising all the more. I just washed my hands. John. All right. And then put it back in for another half an hour. So around 9 o'clock, 9:15, I'll come back out for number 5. And then I should be done by 10. And then I'm gonna go in the ice bath and chill out. So, hey. While I'm here, I'm a little snacky. So here's a little bonus, my peanut butter hack. I got about half a thing of peanut butter here. Instead of putting it into a bowl, I'm gonna take a nice scoop of, maybe a little more. Of coconut oil. some honey, Canadian honey. There we go. Give it a nice whip. Maybe a splash more honey. There we go. And this is what I snack on, like as my junk food. Not much junk food here. It's the healthiest junk food you'll ever have. And there you go. Boom. Shit. Made a mess of myself. Anyways, it's so delicious. E. Oh. Everybody. So this is number 5. Cinque. Okay, so it's rising even more now. So let's stretch and fold, stretch and pull. I don't like doing it. I like doing it this way. It's so much easier for me. Hear it deflating. Here we go. There we go. So we have one more stretch and pull. It's about 9:35, so around 10 o'clock. It'll be the last. There we go. Ciao, moi, bella mia. Hey, so it's about 10:15. I gave almost 10:20. I gave it a little extra time because I usually give it an hour in between, and I've been doing about just over half an hour to 45 minutes. So I thought, what the heck? So let's see how much this has risen. Not too bad. So stretch and pull. I was watching some of that Family Still Own thing. It's pretty good. What a great family. Down to earth. I liked it. So that's kind of why it's a little bit later. So this is for my focaccia. So here we go. Okay, now I'm gonna put this in the fridge after I wash my hands. And there you have it, 6 pulls and going in the fridge now overnight. So Sunday I'm going to be putting it into trays, and then I'll have all my ingredients and stuff like that. So there you have it. This is one piece of the puzzle to make beautiful focaccia. We're gonna use mozzarella, some spices, probably some tomatoes, garlic, olive oil, and I'm gonna put some salt on the bottom of the pan to give it that little extra, num num num. So, ciao, bye bye, buonanotte. Time for the ice bath. All right, so I've been talking to myself for a while because my GoPro turned off because it was too hot. That's the only bullshit about GoPros is they get too hot, which is stupid. Anyways, so this is the finished lasagna. I don't know how far before it cut out, but this is the finished bit. I'm gonna throw it in the bread proof with the light on till it rises, and then I bake at 425 for 25 minutes or an internal temperature of 200. I'm assuming that's 200 Fahrenheit, or sorry, I don't know. I'm a little pissed now because the stupid GoPro turned off, but nevertheless, this is the focaccia. I got one that's pepperoni, my version, and then the original. So let's put this in the oven. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. Too bad my GoPro turned off. I don't know how long it's been turned off for, but I did my best for what I had and my technology skills. So yeah, let's see how it turns out. Thanks for watching. Okay, so now it's been proofing for a few hours now. You can see how much it has risen. Thought I'd give you a show on that. Okay, so this is the focaccia that's been finished now. This is how it turned out. Very beautiful. I'm gonna cut them up and then take them away. Okay, so these are the two focaccias that are done. This is the traditional, and this one is with the pepperoni. I had a lot of help from my parents to help set this all up. Very happy that they were able to help as I was doing other things, time management, but at the end of the day, this turned out wonderfully, and I get to bring this over to Thanksgiving at my sensei's, and I'm glad I could bring something with me that's made with lots of love. So thank you, Mom and Dad, for your help, and thank you all, everybody out in YouTube world, for watching and joining, and you have an idea of how to make your own. If you have any questions, please leave a comment, and I'd be grateful to share with you any questions that you might ask. Have a glorious day. Bye-bye.
It went dark.